Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How are you
Hi,
today?
teacher.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
How are
teacher.
you?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. All right, let's start our class number 4. The part 1 of our class number 4, today, July 27th. So I'm going to share the agenda with you, and after that, we will start checking the list to see if everyone is connected in class, okay? So let's check the agenda. First, we're going to do a quick revision of the task that we completed yesterday. So we will read your answers about this discussion. So what were your tips for the problems? Remember, that was yesterday's task. So we're going to read it, make some observations, corrections if necessary. Then we're going to do a word search with vocabulary related to Unit 6. So we will start the first part of the vocabulary on Unit 6. It's about education. So we will do an activity related to that, a word search. Then we're going to read the quiz called the AZ of Learning. We're going to complete point number 3 on page 56, listening, and point 5. Also page 56, 57, and if we have enough time at the end, we will do a short discussion about some questions that we have there, okay? So that is the plan for today. I believe almost all the students are connected, so let me check the list, the attendance, and then we will start our activities for the day. I will turn off my camera for a moment while I check the attendance. Okay, Gerson is connected.
Yes, teacher.
All right, thank you.
I have finished.
Okay, good. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Hello, teacher. Present.
Hello, okay, thank you. Jessica Calderon.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Natalia Camargo.
Hello, teacher. Present.
Hello. Andres Correa.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Hello, thank you. Silvia Cuellar.
Hi, teacher. Present.
Hello. Elkin Fernandez. Julián Figueroa. Not here. Vinet Fontecha.
Present.
Okay, thanks. Carlos Galán.
Present, teacher.
Okay, very good. Mavely Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Mavely. José Alejandro Gómez. José Alejandro is not connected yet. And Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Lisette, thank you. I think Elkin connected to our session.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hello. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Very good. So we're just missing Julian and Jose for now. Okay. Thank you, guys. Very good. So let's start, as I mentioned. Let's begin with the feedback or the revision of the task that we completed yesterday. So I want to hear from you. You're going to read each of your slides. So the first group is Natalia, Julian, and Elkin. So you can share your answers with me. I will pay attention and make the necessary observations, okay? So you can start, guys. Natalia, Julian, or Elkin.
Okay, teacher. Question number 1. And she needs to talk with her parents. Oh.
Sorry. Give me just a minute. I'll send you the link in case you want to check the slide. Okay, now you can continue.
Okay. One option. She needs to talk with her parents and try to convince them to live in another flat. And second option, she must be clear with her intentions and complaints about convivence.
And complaints, this word has a complaints, las quejas, the complaints about, yes, about living together or convivence. Okay. Next, number 2. Another student. In English, we don't say convivence. It sounds like weird. I don't know, or not very common. I'm not sure. I would prefer like coexistence or of living together. Okay, it's like more common. So the second, it can be Elkin or Julian is not connected. So I think, well, or let's do something. Natalia, do that
Yes.
number 1 and 2, and then Elkin number 3 and 4. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Number 2.
2.
It's important to avoid dropping hints because she mustn't pretend that her cousin understands her intentions.
That her cousin understands her intentions. Yes, so she mustn't pretend. Okay, this word, she mustn't assume. I would prefer this word instead of pretend. She cannot assume, or she must not assume that her cousin would understand. Su prima entenderá, ¿no? O entendería sus intenciones. So would understand her intentions, okay? I will change this, like, she must not assume, okay, that her cousin would understand her intentions. How can I edit this? I cannot. Okay, no, so difficult. I cannot edit it. I cannot. Okay. She understand her intentions. Elkin, can you continue with number 3 and number 4?
Okay, teacher. Number 3. What should you avoid? Avoid fighting with her parents at all costs.
Yes, she should avoid fighting with her parents. And number 4?
Number 4, what is the best thing to do? According to the text and our ideas, we write that the best thing that she could do is speak clearly with her cousin and try to solve the problem. If that doesn't work, she should talk to her parents and tell them about her situation and that she can go live somewhere else.
All right, yeah, if that, to try to solve the problem. You're missing punctuation here. Okay, punctuation. Okay, a final stop in this case. If that doesn't work, she should talk to her parents and tell them about her situation and that she can go live somewhere else. Okay. All right, guys. Jose is connected. I think you joined the meeting now. Yes, Jose? Nope. Okay. Yes. Okay, Jose, you can, your microphone is not working. Maybe you can try disconnecting from the call and re-entering the meeting. Yeah, restart it. So maybe it will work. All right, let's continue with the second group. It was Jeanette, Jessit, and Jose. So we can start with either Jeanette or Jessit.
Okay,
Mhm.
teacher. Can you put the questions for please? Okay, for the first one, what are all the options for taking the problem? We think one way to tackle it might be she can try to talk to her family and friends, maybe change her job, her friends can try to be supportive because she needs to feel that they are present for her, and she should try to talk to her boss and put conditions in the relation.
Okay, yes, one way to tackle it might be that she can try to talk to her family and friends, maybe change her job. And friends can try to be supportive. She needs to feel that they are, I would say that they are there for her. It's more common in English. They are there for her. Okay? Like they are supportive of her. She tried to talk to her boss and put conditions in their relation. Okay? The second one, maybe Jessie.
Okay, teacher, the second, what would be the worst thing you could do in your opinion? The worst thing to do is get defensive and avoid talking with my friends or dogs because this will be make her walk away.
Okay, so here, the worst thing to do is get defensive and avoid talking with her friends. You're talking about her or you, so you're giving an advice. The worst thing you can do is to avoid talking to your friends. So not my, but maybe your or her. Okay,
Teacher.
or her. Okay. Or both, because this will make her walk away. I don't understand. Make her walk away from where? From her job? Like alejarse, walk away from where?
Yes, about her box.
Her her job? I think it's missing something here because this will make her walk away from what? Okay, so you are missing something there. And okay, Jose, are you connected now? One moment.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's continue. Julian is here in class also, I think. Yes. Okay, so Jose, can you read the next advice that you gave, number 3?
Okay, what else should you avoid? Another thing that should be avoided is relationships with coworkers, and it should also be prevented from being work gossip.
Okay, so another thing that should be avoided, this is passive voice, okay? Que debería evitarse, that should be avoided. So we use the past participle form of the verb. It's relationship with coworkers, and it should also be prevented from being work gossip, okay? And Jeanette, can you continue, or again, the last one, number 4?
Yes, teacher. The best thing to do, we think, is change her job or go to human resources.
Okay, yes, the best thing to do is to change her job or go to human resources. Very good. All right. Thank you, guys, Jeanette, Jacint, and Jose. Now let's continue with Gerson, Lisette, and Sylvia. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Mhm.
What are all the options for tackling the problem? The main thing to get across is that she can no longer tolerate the situation and she should stop dropping hints to Julia. The best thing to do would be talking to her cousin and express her disagreements. Another way to tackle it might be to talk the problem over with her parents and Julia's parents to try to reach agreements and improve the coexistence of the girls.
Very good. Excellent. The first part. Now, number 2. And for example, Silvia, can you continue?
Okay, teacher. About what would the worst thing you could do, in your opinion? Is the best not to endure the situation and speak her mind. She can live with her cousin when she is treating her badly and pretend everything is alright. It can make the problem bigger and damage her mental health.
It is correct. It's best not to endure the situation. And instead, I would say, because it looks like this not belongs to both things, okay? So it's best not to endure the situation and instead she should speak her mind, okay? En lugar de not to endure it, instead she should speak her mind, okay? But it is correct, thank you. Now, Gerson, for number 3.
Okay, teach about what else should you avoid. We have thought that it is important to avoid having rows or fights because it can be awkward in the future when the family. This is a situation that can be tackled easily with dialogue.
That can be tackled easily with dialogue. Okay, very good. And Lisa, please go again with number 4.
Okay. There is always the option of discussing the problem, sort it out with her cousin, and if she doesn't want to reach an agreement, the most reasonable option is to leave or walk away, even when this person is your family.
Very good. All right, guys, excellent. Well done here. I liked the answers. And you used some of the useful vocabulary. The main thing to get across is best not to, is important to avoid. Okay, very good. Well done. And finally, we have Mabel, Carlos, and Andres. Okay?
Okay, teacher. The first question. We have 3 options for tackling the problem. The first one is approach Anna with empathy and concern, expressing our worry about her well-being and the change that we have observed in her. And the second one could be encourage Anna to seek professional help, such as speaking with a therapist or a counselor, to address her emotional struggles and the toxic relationship with her boss. And another one could be help Anna explore other job opportunities where she can regain her confidence and work in a healthier environment.
Very good. Right, Anna to seek
Okay, teacher.
professional help. Good. Number 2.
Number 2, the worst things to do will be to tell a coworker who isn't close to her to ask for his help. Next, it's important to avoid doing too much extra work without payment. For your relationship situation with Paul, he may be taking advantage of the situation.
Very good. Okay. Next, Maveli, number 3.
Teacher, question number 3, what else should you avoid? The best thing to do would be that she shouldn't let that him playing into her reality. Also, she should pay attention to how he make her feel and put herself first.
All right.
And
Continue.
other way to tackle might be to could be going to therapy so she can better manage her emotions.
Okay, so here we have some corrections to do to make in the sentence. The best thing to do would be that she shouldn't let that him. Here you are repeating, right? Would be that she shouldn't let that. No. The best thing to do would be not let him, no permitirle, not let him play into her reality, right? So all of this you can delete. The best thing to do would be to not, to not let him play into her reality. And also she should pay attention to how he makes her feel, not him, no de él, sino él, how he makes her feel and put herself first. Other way to tackle it might be, could be, no. Might be, could be. ¿Ven? Repitieron el modal. Puede ser que, tal vez, no. Might be to go to therapy. Entonces borramos esto. Might be to go to therapy. Okay? So she can better manage her emotions. And, well, the last one. The best approach for her would be a combination of empathy, understanding, and constructive support. It is correct. Okay, guys, very good. Thank you. So you can see in these exercises, we can all learn from each other's mistakes, right? If we have some errors, some things that we need to correct, well, we can share here in the class and start like being aware of some mistakes that we do without noticing. Okay, very good, guys. So we are, yesterday we finished Unit 5, or almost finished Unit 5. Today we will start on Unit number 6. Unit 6 is on pages 56 and 57, and this unit is called Live and Learn. So the first part is related to vocabulary about education. So that's what we're going to do first. I have a word search here for you that you're going to complete. And it's very easy. You will only take a couple of minutes to do it. Okay, there you have the link. And we have some words that are related to education. So you're going to find them in the word search. And after that, we're going to socialize if you know the meaning of these words. If you don't know, maybe you can take this time to find them on the dictionary to read what their meaning is, okay? So let's take 5 minutes to complete it, 5-10 minutes maximum, and then we will socialize the new vocabulary. All right, excellent, guys, very good. So now let's read the words, and you are going to help me with the definition, if you know what did you understand by this, the meaning of this word. Okay. The first that we have is compulsory. What's the meaning of compulsory? Do you know?
Teacher, obligatorio?
Yes, it's similar to obligatory or mandatory. It's compulsory. Next we have is scholarship. What is this? What's the meaning of this? Scholarship.
Una beca.
Yes, this is the meaning. Beca, scholarship. Then we have brainy. What is brainy? What does this adjective mean?
Like clever, intelligent.
It's
Very
brainy,
yes.
like clever, intelligent. Intelligent, you can say brainy. Then we have postgraduate. What is this? What is postgraduate? It's postgrado, right? Postgraduate. This is the meaning. There is a student missing. I want to see who it is. Kindergarten. What is this? Kindergarten. Kindergarten. Yes. Jardín de niños. Kindergarten. Masters. What is this?
Maestros?
Masters. No.
Maestrías?
Maestría.
Maestría. Yes, masters. Like with the apostrophe, like this, masters, a master's degree. Una maestría, master's degree. Then we have vocational, okay? So I think we understand. When you prepare for a specific skill, like a chef or technician, this is called vocational education, okay? Workshop. What is the workshop? Any idea? What is workshop?
Un taller.
Yes, taller, workshop, taller. The course work. What is the course work? It's very, very easy. Course work. So what you do during the whole course, all written or speaking assignments are the course work, okay? El trabajo en clase, en el curso. A timetable. What is a timetable?
¿Calendario?
Not exactly calendar. What is timetable? Like horario, timetable. Okay. Then we have marks. What are the marks? Does anyone know? Marks. Or what is the difference between marks and grades? No idea?
Teacher grades is
Maybe
the
notas.
Yes, notas, but marks. No? So for example, we can say sometimes they can be the same, marks and grades, but we can do like a distinction. For example, the activity is 100 marks. So if you get 80 marks, then your grade would be like A, okay? sometimes, especially in the United States, they use the letters. So A, then you have B or C or D or E or F, right? So for 80 points or 90 points you get, or marks, you get an A grade. So that is like a little difference between marks and grades. But sometimes they can be the same, okay? So like this is the final qualification that you get for an activity, either the mark or the grade, okay? Then we have a lecture. What is a lecture? What is this word, lecture?
Classes?
Yes, it's similar to a class. It's more about university classes generally. When we are in school, in high school, we say, oh, the classes. But in university, it's more common to say a lecture, okay? So, like, how can you say? Como sí, como una clase magistral, sería una lecture, okay? This is the meaning. Lecture here. Finally, almost finished, we have professor. We already know what this is. Professor. And finally, seminar, that we already know what it means. I don't see it. All right, well, let's stop right there with the activity. This is useful vocabulary that we are going to use for this activity that we're going to do here, okay? So in page 57, we have a quiz, like a quiz called the AZ of Learning. And we have words that are related to each letter of the alphabet. So, for example, the first is A is for assessment, assignments, academics. A collective word for people who teach and work in university, lecturers, and researchers. So these are what we call academics, is collective word for the people who teach and work at university, okay? These are the academics. So each letter represents words related to education. A for assessment, assignments, academics. So we're going to read the others first with the gaps. Vamos a dejar los espacios. And then you will have some time to think on one word to write in each space, okay? These words might be from some of these words might be from the word search that we just did, all right? So let's start reading. For now, just read with the gap. Por ahora leemos con el espacio, dejando el espacio, no tenemos que responder de una vez, okay? So let's start reading, Yesid. You read letter B.
Okay, letter B is for biology, break time, line, an adjective to describe someone who is very clever academically.
Okay, Sylvia, please read letter C.
Is a coursework, curriculum.
C is for?
Is for, okay. C is for coursework, curriculum, and adjectives to describe education or subjects that you have to do.
Okay. Next, continue Natalia. D.
Okay, teacher. D is for degree, discipline, doctorate.
Okay, good. Mabeli, read E.
Is for interest exam results, school, the American equivalent of primary school in the UK.
Primary school in the UK. Lisette, next, F and G, because F is very short. F and G.
Okay. F is for faculty, fees, and finals. G is for grade, graduate, ceremony, the special occasion when students formally receive their degrees from their university.
Good, thank you. Continue, Julian. H, I, and J, the three, because they are short. H, I, and J. Julian. No, I cannot hear you, Julian. No, sorry, Julian, I cannot hear you. Maybe your microphone has some problems. No, I cannot hear you. Can any other student hear Julian?
No.
No,
No,
right?
teacher.
Teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, so it's maybe your microphone. Okay. Okay, let's continue with another student, then you can continue, Julian. Jose, can you read H, I, and J?
Yes, teacher. H is for high school, higher education, and history. A is for infant school, intellectual, and IQ. EJ and J is for junior school, junior high school, and junior lecturer.
Junior lecturer. All right. Continue, Gerson. K and L.
Of course, teacher. It is for German. It's for a German word used in English and meaning the same as nursery school. And L is for laboratory, lecture, library.
Library. Laboratory, lecture, and library. Julian, let's try again. M and N.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, now I
Okay,
can
okay.
hear you. Yes.
Sorry. What?
M and N. Yes.
Okay. Miss.
M is, sorry,
Okay.
M is
Yes,
for
yes.
marks.
M is for mark, measure, student, degree, a postgrad, graduate,
Graduate.
graduate classification. N is for note taking, numeracy,
Numeracy.
nursery, nursery, school.
Yes, numeracy and nursery school. All right, thank you. Jean-Claude, please continue with O and P.
Okay, is for exam, a type of exam where you speak rather than write. And P is for private school, professor, a student who has already obtained his or her first university degree.
Okay, his or her first university degree. All right, continue. Jeanette. Q and R.
Yes, teacher. Is for what you need to get a skilled job. And R is for retakes, revision, road learning.
Okay, very good. Elkin, continue with S and T.
Okay, S for seminar, state school, blank space, a place at a school or university for gift students, often with money attached.
Yes, gifted students, often with money attached.
T
Okay.
is for thesis, truancy, a blank space, the daily schedule of lessons at a school or university.
Yes, thesis, truancy, or the daily schedule of lessons. All right, continue, Carlos, U and V, please.
Yes, teacher. U is for a person studying for their first degree. And E is for course, a course that prepares you for a particular job.
Prepares you for a particular job. And Andres, please read W and X.
Okay, teacher, W is for work experience, workload, an interactive class which focus on practical skill in drama or art.
For
And
example,
X is, for
this
example,
means
yes,
example, yes. And X?
Is what you get for a wrong answer.
X is what you get for a wrong answer. And the last one, the last two, I will read. Y is for Yale, the university or yearbook, and Z is for zero tolerance or zoology. So you're going to try to complete these missing gaps, missing spaces with the appropriate word. Some of these words are included in the word search, but others are not, okay? So you can take the ones that you can use from the word search, but others you need to think about on your own, right? Individual. So follow the example as assignment, assessment, or academics. You can do the same. So the clue that you have is the word must begin with this letter. So A for academics. B, this is a word starting with B. C is a word starting with C. S is a word starting with S, and etc. Okay? So this is the clue that you have. The word starts with each letter. Okay? So let's have some minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes to do it, maybe 10 minutes maximum. So when you are ready, when you think you have the answers, you let me know and we will correct it all together. Okay? If you have doubts about the vocabulary, you can let me know while you are doing the activity. All right, guys, ready? Or do you need a bit more time?
One more time, please.
All right. All right, guys, I think you are ready. So let's start checking. I will start voluntarily because if you don't have the answer, well, we can give the opportunity to another student who might know what is the correct answer. Okay, so Elkin, I think you can start with number 2. Biology, break time, and what's the second?
Brainy.
Yes, brainy is an adjective to describe someone who is very clever academically. Number 2. Sylvia, number 3. Coursework, curriculum.
Here, maybe compulsory.
Compulsory, yes, is
Compulsory,
something
yes.
that you have to do. So it's mandatory, yes, compulsory. Number 4, Andres, you continue. Entrance exam.
Okay, teacher, I think it's elementary school.
Mm-hmm. Elementary school. Yes, so in the UK, they say primary school. In the United States, it's called the elementary school, okay? Okay, for number 5, anyone else, another student? Graduate, graduate, grade. Jose?
Teacher. No, teacher. No, sorry.
That one is easy. Number 5, grade, graduate.
Graduation ceremony.
Yes, the graduation ceremony is the special occasion when the students formally receive their degrees. Number 6, you want to participate in number 6? Gerson, I think.
Okay, teacher. Number 6 is kindergarten.
Kindergarten. A German word used in English means the same as nursery school, guardería, kindergarten. O jardín infantil. Yes. Lisette, number 7.
Teacher, a master's degree.
Yes, a master's degree is a postgraduate qualification. Number 8. Let's continue with another student, maybe Julian or Jeanette. No? It's a time
No,
of
teacher.
exam where you speak rather than write. You do this exam every
Oral?
cycle. Yes, an oral exam. It's correct. Natalia, for number 9, private school, professor.
Teacher, sorry, I don't. I don't.
You had the previous one, not this one. Okay,
Yes.
so this one in English, when we have a person that already graduated, we say is a postgraduate student. Okay, postgraduate student. All right, a student who has already obtained his first university degree. So he is or she is a postgraduate. Okay. Yes, Natalia, for number 10.
Yes, teacher. Maybe is for qualification.
Yes, number 10 is qualifications is what you need to get a skilled job. Carlos, number 11.
Yes,
Seminar.
teacher. Scholarship.
Scholarship, yes. Scholarship. This is a place or university, at school for university for gifted students. Gifted means like superdotados o dotados, muy inteligentes. Gifted students, right? A scholarship. Gerson, you have your hand up for number 12?
Okay, teach. No, is the before
Okay.
mentioned, but okay. Number 12. Let me. Which letter? Ah, okay.
It's T.
Okay, I have a timetable.
Yes. Thesis, fluency, timetable. Yes, Mabel, for number 13.
Yes, teacher, undergraduate.
Yes. Undergraduate is a person that is studying the first degree, university degree. Undergraduate. Okay. Entonces, en inglés es muy común el undergraduate program. Entonces, las carreras se llaman el undergraduate program, ¿ok? Las maestrías, especializaciones son postgraduate programs, ¿ok? Number 14, let's hear Julián. What do you think for number 14?
Volunteer course.
Not voluntary, no. Vocational. Let me write it. Vocational course. This course prepares you for a particular job. As I told you, maybe a musician or a chef or a technician. These are vocational jobs, okay? They prepare you for a particular job. Vocational classes, sorry. Number 15, maybe Jeanette. The last one.
Oh, teacher.
Okay, let's see who has, no problem. Who has an idea, work experience?
Workshop.
Yes, it's workshop. The correct word is workshop. It's a taller. It's a class that focuses on practical skills like dramatic, theatrical, artistic. This is called a workshop, un taller de teatro, de artes. Okay? These are more practical skills, not theoretical, but practical. Okay? All right. Now listen, guys. We're going to do an activity here. These statements in number 3. It says, read the statements below. Tick. You're going to tick the ones that you consider are true in our country. Trust the ones that are not true, and mark a question mark if you are not sure. This activity you are going to do in couples. I want you to discuss and decide among you two, or between you two, sorry, if this you consider it true, it's not true, or you are not sure, okay? For example, the first one, full-time education is compulsory until the age of 18. What do you think? Educación a tiempo completo es obligatoria hasta la edad de 18 años. In Colombia. Yes?
But
No?
compulsory for the parents to pay or what?
Compulsory means obligatorio. A todos los niños, adolescentes los obligan a estar en el colegio hasta los 18 años. A tiempo completo.
Teacher
Yes?
is
No?
compulsory, but not until 18.
Ajá, entonces es falso. Not until 18. I think maybe until primary school. I'm not sure. It's compulsory to a certain point, maybe 9th grade, creo que hasta el grado 9. I'm not so sure. But not until they are 18 years old. So this sentence, the complete sentence, it's false. It's not true, okay? So you're going to do the same with all the other sentences. First, discuss in your couples, and then we will socialize your answers. So what do you think? Okay? Any question before we start? You don't have to write it in a slide, just share your answers and make notes. Take notes so we can socialize later, okay? Any question? No question. Okay, so I'll give you 10 minutes. I think it's enough. When you are ready with your answers, please come back. Okay, we can go.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Don't worry.
Okay.
First, yes. As
Yes? many person in Colombia there are no going to school, primary school, for example, in Choco, the Guajira, the people no study.
Yes.
Person?
Okay. Or the second one. Class size in schools and universities are very large.
I don't know if you compare it with Venezuela, that class there, and the child's
Like 10 students, they are
Yes.
just 10 students in the classroom, but
Mm.
but the school is private.
Yes.
But I think this is correct for public schools.
Yes. For public school is correct.
Okay.
Okay. The third, students do a good number of exams, retakes. I think it's true.
Yes, because for each subject you are evaluated,
Yes.
and if you fail, you have to do it again. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yes.
No, no always, but okay. It's true. Okay. Four.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
check
think
the
I
next
don't know
one.
about this. About the four,
I think it's true.
I don't know about this. I'm not very sure. It's true.
For me, it's true. Yes.
Wait. Okay, five.
What about the next one? Very few people choose to send their children to private schools.
I think it's true.
Now, yes.
No? I think it's true
Very-
because only people or people who have
Yes,
For
it's
example,
true.
in this course, we have a lot of qualifications.
By coursework, yes. The
Yes.
Moodle, the homeworks.
Homeworks, for example, the homework.
50-50. Number 8. Are children receive?
What do you think about teacher is here?
Yes,
Yeah.
tell me.
What do you think about the statements 7? Academics tend to be badly paid.
I agree. It's true, especially in Colombia. Yes.
Okay.
As academics, we're talking about professors at university generally. So now the, how do you say, contracting or hiring process, it's only in Spanish, no de planta, but cátedra, right? Most universities contract professors like this. So this is not very good for the professors. So it's, I would say, yes, I can consider it's not the best.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
Next.
All children receive free nursery education.
All children?
False.
False, yes.
Number
So
9.
this
Children
is
start
false.
school early or late. In Colombia, maybe early because the parents work every time.
Yes.
Yeah, most schools begin at 6 a.m. So the kids have
Yes.
to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to school, 4 or 5 a.m.
Question 10. Truancy. What is the meaning of truancy?
Truancy, what I don't know. Ransom.
Ransom. Ausentismo. Ah, okay.
Okay.
My teacher.
Hello, guys. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher. We have
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so you can go back to the main meeting. I will be there in a couple of minutes.
Okay,
teacher.
teacher. Thank you.
Mhm.
It's false.
I don't know.
I
The
don't know.
kindergarten?
Not sure.
Oh no. I think it's false because the kindergarten is not free, or the majority of these aren't free.
It's private. Yes. And uh, this is not obligation. Example, I never was uh, nursery education. I didn't have a nursery education in my case.
And I didn't do.
Number
Usual.
Yes.
Yes, for me, it is not usual.
Teacher?
Yes, tell me.
I'm not sure what is the meaning of sentence number 6. Could you explain?
Okay, a lot of qualifications are assessed partly by coursework. Let's see, let me show it again here. A lot of qualifications are assessed partly by coursework. So the qualifications in this case are like the grades, I would say. So they are evaluated partially, en parte de las actividades del curso, ¿ok? Las notas, calificaciones se evalúan de actividades del curso, ¿ok? En parte, partly. Muchas de las notas o de las calificaciones se evalúan en parte en el trabajo en el curso, ¿ok?
¿Ese coursework significa trabajo en grupo o es un trabajo en especial que nos
Trabajo
deja?
del curso, no. Todos los escritos, todas las actividades de un ciclo o de un semestre es el coursework, ¿ok? Todo lo que se hace es el coursework.
Okay, okay. Thank you, teacher. Okay.
Right?
Thank you, teacher.
Right.
So I think
So,
in this case, it's true. It is,
yes, it's true.
yes,
Mhm.
because it's not just the exam. They,
No,
okay.
it's like right.
There are different activities that are evaluated during.
Like in our English class, no? Like
Yes,
listenings, readings, writings,
the model, the project,
moral project. Okay,
the quiz. Okay,
okay.
so this is true.
This is true. Number 7, academics tend to be badly paid.
Mm,
Like teachers? Yes?
yes, I
Yes,
think.
especially professors in universities.
Professors. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know,
I think they
teacher.
what do you think, teacher?
No comments?
Okay, okay. I think in public university
Okay, I think everyone is back from the breakout rooms. So let's socialize your answers, guys. Let's see what you commented or discussed in your groups. Okay, I will go one by one for each group. So the first or the second sentence for Gerson and Jose. Okay. The second, class sizes in school and universities are very large. What do you consider, guys, in this case?
Okay, teach. We we have considered that is true because in each one you can found many students, but especially with emphasis in schools, in secondary
In
schools.
secondary schools. Let's
But
see.
also at university is the same.
Yes, so I would say maybe more in schools, public schools,
Yeah.
but sometimes at universities too. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
You can find it. Okay, very good. Anyone else has a different opinion? Like you don't?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
We
Silvia?
consider that it depends, as you said, because in private schools, it's common that they have 20 students per group, per class, but in public school, it's common that have till 40.
40, yes. So
students.
it
Yes.
depends. So here we don't have much clarity. It's only said classes. It doesn't mention public or private schools. So we can leave it like up to your opinion. It's different for private or public schools. I agree. All right. The second one for Jeanette, Julian, and Yesid. Students do a huge number of exams, retakes, etc. Como retoman el examen, lo presentan de nuevo. What do you think?
Yes, teacher, this affirmation in Colombia is true. For example, on the University Public, you have an average 1 or 2 examen for week.
Okay, public university. Remember the adjective goes before. Public university, yes, students have to take many exams during a semester. Yes, I would agree. They have a huge number of exams. Okay, number 3, Lisette and Natalia. Group number 3, sentence number 4. You can do vocational courses as well as study academic subjects in all secondary schools. What do you girls think, Lisette and Natalia?
Okay, teacher. We decide that this is false from our experience in public schools. This is not common.
Okay, you consider this is false. Anyone else has a different opinion? Yeah, you can do vocational courses as well as academic subjects in all secondary schools. I would also say maybe false. I am not sure, so I would actually say not sure. But yes, some schools I think only have academic subjects, right? Like en español decimos académico o técnico o en artes o diferentes ramas, música. Some schools don't have this. Okay, so we can say it's false. Okay, Andres and Silvia for number 5. Very few people choose to send their children to private schools.
Okay, teacher, we think this is not true.
Okay, not
Because,
true, it's
yes.
false.
Yes, it's false.
Why?
Seeing as many families in Colombia doesn't have enough money to to bring their children to a private school. So I don't know.
Okay,
I think
so
it's more
so
common. send their children in public schools.
Okay, so in that case, you agree.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
yes,
so it
yes,
is,
yes. So,
it's green.
yes, sorry,
Okay.
yes, it's
I got confused a little bit. Okay. So you agree with this. Not many people or very few people choose to send their children to private schools. Okay. Anyone else has a different opinion about this? Another group? No?
Well, in my country, Venezuela, is before in the antes. For example, here in Colombia, have like one private school for each 20 public school.
Okay.
In Venezuela was like 5 private school for each 10 public schools. So
there are many private schools.
Yes, it wasn't too expensive to, for example, my mom worked for minimum salary, and
she could pay school.
Yeah, she could pay me a private school. It doesn't a madness.
Oh, okay, I understand. So it was more affordable. Sorry, we can say she could afford it.
Yes, yes. Not like here in Colombia.
Yes.
I have known that it is too expensive.
Some schools, sorry, are very expensive. Each month they charge like a monthly fee. Sometimes it's 1,000,000 pesos per month, 800,000 pesos per month. Those and even more, so more than that. So yes, these are some schools that are very expensive. All right, continuing with Elkin and Jean-Claude, number 6. A lot of qualifications are assessed partly by coursework. What do you consider, guys?
Yes, teacher, it's true. For
you,
us,
it's true?
It's true, yes, teacher.
Okay, here in the English course.
Yes, it's
teacher.
a great example.
Yes, we have Moodle, we have the quiz, the activities in
Russian
class.
roulette.
Yes.
Yes, we
With
have
tricky
the
questions.
writing, all the writing, all of this. Yes, many activities. I also agree here. And number 6, Carlos and Maveli. Academics tend to be badly paid.
Yes, teacher, it depends. But
Okay.
there are many or 2 options to contract the academics. But if you are contract by hours or partial time, you have badly paid. But if you are contracted by full time, you have a good pay.
A good salary.
A good salary.
So we actually are like divided. We don't really know. We can say like.
Yes, teacher, but the contract by partial time or by hours is more common than the full time. That
yes.
is true.
Yes, so we can say tend to. It doesn't say is, dice tiende a ser, they tend to be. So we can say it's true. Majority of professors in universities are contracted by partial hours and not the full time, right? So
yes, teacher.
We can say number 7 might be true. Okay, and let's go over to the last ones very quickly. Gerson and Jose again. So in this time, Jose, 8. All children receive free nursery education in our country.
That is,
Sorry, Gerson. Jose, I haven't
okay.
heard from you.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
teacher.
you. So, what do you think? True, false?
This is false, teacher.
Okay. Let me put it here. Yes. Sadly, nursery education in Colombia, it tends to be expensive. Daycares, kindergarten, usually is expensive. Okay, next, Jeanette, Julian, and Yesid. So this time I'm going to listen to Jeanette. Number 9. Children start school too early or too late? Well, let's say too early.
Teacher, we think too early
Mhm.
about the age. For example, we start school and maybe when we are 4 years old. And
Okay.
about the time is too because we
Yeah.
start the school at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. It's too early.
Okay, so we can understand this question, this sentence in both ways. Children start school early, like in age, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5, and also in the time, so 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. I consider both early. For most kids start like at 4 years old or 5, and also they have to get up very early to go to school. So we can say this is true. Okay, number 10, Lisette and Natalia. I don't remember who spoke. Natalia, I think, in the previous one.
No, teacher Lisette.
Okay, so Natalia, number 10. What do you think?
Okay, teacher, I think it's true. Because in Colombia, many families have difficult problems with money, and so many children have to work uh, or transit school for this.
Yes, so I think especially in public schools,
Yes,
discipline is a big problem, and truancy is like ausentismo, to not go to class. Yes, also because they have to work or help in their houses. It's a
yes,
big
teacher.
problem. Okay, very good, girls. Thank you. Andres and Silvia, I don't remember. It was Andres who spoke before, or Silvia?
What teacher?
Yes.
¿Quién habló
Andres.
antes? Okay, now Silvia. So
Andres.
11. University fees are very high.
Teacher, I think it depends because now public university education is free, but in private schools the fees are very high.
So we can put it like in a middle ground.
Yes.
Public university, well, it's now free. Yes, it's free. I don't remember. Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
now yes.
Excellent. Very good. And yeah,
But
private.
because, for example, I sorry, for example, in my university, the majority of the students, they don't have to pay anything.
Okay. This depends on your socioeconomic level, like strato.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. Very good. And well, yeah, private schools, they have very, very high fees for the semester. All right, thank you guys. And finally, the last one is who? Elkin and Jean-Claude. So, who participated in the previous one?
Jean-Claude.
Now it's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Elkin. So many people go abroad to do postgraduate courses.
That is totally true.
Okay, you consider it?
Yes,
Why?
I have a teacher and software teacher in my university that he's doing a postgrad course in Spain, but
Okay.
remotely.
Okay.
But
So
are you
it's
sure many people?
yes, that's my question. So you mentioned one. We can say some people. I wouldn't say many people. Maybe many people go abroad to work, but studying postgraduate education can be very expensive.
But
So
in Spain,
I'm not sure.
we have a nice section that because in Spain, in public universities in Spain, and I found a lot of opportunities to win
Scholarship?
a scholarship. Yes,
Mm.
to they offer different opportunities to Latin America students to first no, I don't know how do you say cursos o estudios allí.
Okay, to study there,
Study there.
to go and study or make some courses, attend to some classes, to some courses there. Yes? Oh,
Yes,
okay. In public universities in Spain, you said?
in Spain. Yes.
Mm, okay, interesting. I didn't know many people. Well, now hopefully more people will do this. And then come back to Colombia to help our society and not stay over there, but to come back, right? Okay, hopefully. Okay, guys, so we are almost finished with the activity. We have 5 minutes. I am not sure if we can do the listening part. I don't think we have enough time to do it. So, what I want to do now is another discussion or similar discussion. And I will ask some of you. Okay, so I will take the name roulette, and I will ask you questions about these statements that we just did. Okay, so now you told me true or false. Now I want to ask you, do you think this should be changed? Do you think class sizes should be reduced, or some further questions about these topics? Okay, so I'm going to ask some of you, maybe not all because we don't have time, but let's see who are the lucky students today. Who I'm going to ask? Okay, and Natalia, the first one. Let's see. Okay, Natalia, so let's answer the first question that we have here. Do you think that class sizes in schools, not universities, I'm talking about schools, should be reduced, and why?
Sorry, teacher, I don't listen. Could you repeat?
Okay, do you think that class sizes
Oh,
in schools should be reduced? Why or why not?
in public schools or in
Yes,
general?
in public schools, let's say
Oh,
public schools.
okay. I think is could be should be reduced because in public schools uh, they have many students in one class. Uh, 40 students in a classroom is horrible. Is difficult to learn with this um enough with this I don't know
Amount of people?
amount amount of people. Yes, teacher.
With
Hard.
this number of people. So you find it difficult to
Mm-hmm.
focus and to learn with this much students. Okay.
And for the teacher could be difficult.
Yes, it is. Let me tell you guys, I work in Saturdays with kids in the English course, and last cycle I had 18 students in between the ages of 9 to 11, and it was a lot. They are very like active, and it's difficult to manage 18 kids. I cannot imagine teachers with 40, 45 kids in one classroom. To manage them, you can go crazy trying to organize all of these students. So yes, I also agree that the class sizes should be reduced. All right, guys, so we can stop here for today. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, next week, sorry. Tomorrow we have free day. Next week I will ask you some other questions here because we only did one student, so I would like to know more about your opinion on the other aspects. Okay, so we will start our next class with this also speaking activity. Okay, remember the homework, guys. I assigned on Tuesday. I already see one. Very good, Andres. The homework, this is the folder. I will send it again on the chat. The due date is tomorrow at 10 p.m. I don't remember. Okay, so try to do it tomorrow during the day because you already had some time to do it. Yes, on Friday, 10 p.m. Okay, remember to upload it before this time. Okay, guys, that is all. Thank you. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Bye.
you, teacher.
Bye, guys.
See
Bye.
you
Have a
next
good
week.
night.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.